Brilyn Hollyhand, the 18-year-old chair of the RNC's Youth Advisory Council, had been predicting for more than a year that Trump would score a huge victory among his peers. Joining me now are Brilyn Hollyhand, the chair of the RNC Youth Advisory Council, and also Emily Sturge, a campus reform reporter. Welcome to you both. All right, Brilyn, I got to give you some bragging rights here. You saw this coming a mile away.
Yes, sir. Happy Liberation Day to you, Todd. Let's take a look at where we were a year ago today. This time last year, they were writing Donald Trump's political obituary. He had been impeached, he had been raided, he had been arrested. They told you a comeback was impossible. They had finally won. He was defeated. That same guy rose from the ashes today and was just sworn in as the 47th president of the United States, and it's morning in America again. That's all thanks to Gen Z. That's thanks to my peers, first-time voters, showing up to the polls and rejecting Kamala Harris and her phony campaign. Gen Z believed President Trump would deliver us a brighter future. He's been president for less than 5 hours, and it's already brighter than it was under Biden and Harris in their 4 years in office. So it's a great day in America.
Emily, what is it about Donald Trump that attracted so many Generation Z voters?
Well, Ronald Reagan did say it best when he said it's morning in America again. That's what it feels like today. As a member of Generation Z, I couldn't help but feel this immense pride in my country as I watched Donald Trump's inauguration today. So many members of Generation Z are feeling that same sense of optimism and hope. We feel empowered to reclaim the American dream under Donald Trump's economy, and that's ultimately the reason why so many members of my generation, 46% of Gen Z, turned out in support of Donald Trump this past election.
So, Brilyn, I don't know if you caught there was a moment at the inaugural ceremony. They were getting ready to leave. Barron Trump was right behind his mom. He stops, goes over and shakes Joe Biden's hand, and then he shakes Kamala Harris's hand. That was pretty bold. And I'm wondering, how important was it for Barron Trump that he was so involved in this campaign?
It was very major. I mean, it was very well reported in the media that Barron was a big advisor to the president when it came to some of the podcasting and TikTok ideas that we implemented on the RNC's Youth Advisory Council. But listen, I got to say, a lot of people, Gen Z specifically, wouldn't typically be watching a speech like this. It's typical for Emily and I, political nerds, to be watching this, but our fellow peers in high school and college typically wouldn't tune into this. But Todd, I've got to tell you, I got more texts today from classmates that were saying, he's killing it. This is the best speech I've ever heard. This is so entertaining. I'm so glad we have a competent president back in office. From high school seniors, fellow friends watching this. A few quotes from the speech: America's declines over, the golden age is here. President Trump said he was saved by God to make America great again. He said, we will not forget our Constitution. We will not forget our God. Stuff like that is patriotic. I really felt like he was Mel Gibson of the Patriot. At any moment, he could grab the American flag and just sprint down Pennsylvania Avenue screaming, God bless the USA. Stuff like this is amazing. We have a proud, patriotic president again who can walk up and down stairs and speak coherent sentences. It's a great day for Gen Z, and it's a proud day to be an American.
Emily, he called you a nerd. I'll let you respond to that in just a moment. But I am curious, what's the big issue for college-age students especially?
Well, we are political nerds, and we're quite proud of that. But I can assure you that we are not the only members of Generation Z who feel intense excitement today. Gen Z is thrilled to welcome Donald Trump back to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And I know that because I've been on social media today. Instagram and TikTok is flooded with members of Generation Z posting viral videos, donning their MAGA hats, waving their American flags in support of the former president. Gen Z cares about issues like the economy, like border security measures, things like rolling back DEI initiatives, and some of those issues we are seeing day one action in the executive orders that Donald Trump is passing today. That's part of our reason for so much excitement.
All right, nerds, well done, both of you, and we'll get you back on soon. Emily, Brilyn, thanks a lot for your great work, great commentary.
Thank you, Todd. Have a good week.
All right, we are watching.